Apple Watch 8 review. The Apple Watch 8 is one of the best smartwatches around, mostly because the Apple Watch has been getting it right since the first model. However, the Watch 8 is the smallest update we have ever seen to the series, with only the temperature sensor and crack detections being offered as upgraded over the temperature. Apple Watch Series 7. The new software is good and the offers some new update that is coming to many older models as mentioned below. We have still got more testing to be before we can offer a final verdict, but nothing has impressed us hugely about the latest model, given you can still buy new Watch 7 or even Watch 6 until unit for less. We would be more inclined to point you toward them. Now subscribe this channel What Technical and press the bell icon. The Watch 8 is still the smartwatches to get if you want to good up-to-date timepiece to go with your iPhone, but it's definitely not going to outshine the upcoming Watch Ultra, as we only received our Watch Series 8 review until 3 days ago. We have been unable to test the temperature sensors. We require 5 days to celebrate. There are our primarily finding based on a few days of testing, and we will update the review with a score and a full range of testing is a very near future. The Apple Watch 8 series might look relatively similar to last year Apple Watch 7, and well, internally it quite similar too. The main focus will be on the new Apple Watch Ultra, of course, but the Watch 8 provides the upgrade if you just want the basic model. Will it be the much different, or is the new Apple Watch 8 nothing more than a rebranded Watch Series 7? We have been testing it for a few days to find out. You are not going to be shocked here unless you live in a UK. Thanks inflation, and the Apple Watch Series 8 price has been set at $399, $419, AU $629 for GPS, and the $499 over $529 AUS $749 for the cellular models. In the term of the Apple Watch 8 release date that the announced at launch for the September 16, 2022. If you are used the Apple Watch 7 is even the smallest of way, you will know what the Watch 8 look like. It's identical in every possible way. If you are used the Apple Watch 5 onward, you will be pretty much there too. Only the small increase in size smile will hint that there is a different timepiece, but let's assume you have either not used an Apple Watch before or have just forgotten you have put your old one in a drawer since you allowed the charger. This is a typical Apple Watch design and look almost identical to very first iterations, apart from being a bit bigger. If you are looking for something that's going to stand out on the wrist, wait for the Watch Ultra. Just we have seen this all before in the Watch 7, and this is very much an alternative upgrade design to attract Apple Watch users who are still using a Watch 5 and 4 and thinking that it's time to upgrade. The big change to the Apple Watch 8 are inside, where there are new temperature sensor for reading your body heat and new S8 chip that bring a few little benefits. Let's look at the temperature sensor. When used over time, it will learn your body weight, rate, and their loose emptying. To get pregnant, it will be able to spot when you begin ovulations, and which can help with your family planning. Apple took great pains to point out that this was retroactive and would not be able to predict ovulations in the future, but rather give a direction to those looking to track said. movement within their bodies. The brand also made it abundantly clear that not with expense permission could this data ever be shared with anyone, and so some person worried that their menstrual data could be exported or seen as total control themselves. Even Apple can't see it. It's very much a tool to use, rather something that can give specific guidance, but the Watch 8 temperature sensor does seem to be pretty precise, able to spot fluctuations to 1.0 degree changes. We were not able to test the temperature sensor fully as it takes 5 days to calibrate and need to be worn overnight regularly. Sometimes that's not easy if you want to charge the time and things. In our initial testing, the Watch 8 battery can hold on for 38 hours on a single full charge, fair in excess for Apple 18 hours predictions. Number is predicated on running music, playback and more, whereas we were laid up with an unfortunately illness. Our 38-hour achievement came with a lot of laying download and down only one single commute and a small portion of music control from the phone. If you are using an older watch charge, then you will juice up for about 1% per minute, meaning you will get a full charge in just under 2 hours. Hey, why mention an older charger plug when the 8 watch come with a new fancy speedy charging block? Well, the block uses an USB-C connector at the end rather than the blocky and the traditional USB-A most people will know. As per Apple new environmental initiative, there is no charging block in the box. Most people will likely have no way for using this fancy new charger without an extra purchase, so there will default a new old Apple Watch charger they have laying around. We back Apple move on environmental ground, not offering a free USB-C charger block if needs. Some seems unfair even if it has doing this for a year. Now subscribe this channel, What Technical, and press the bell icon.